Hello friends, welcome to Vogue Audiobooks. Atlantis Found by Clive Cussler and R. Garcia E. Robertson. In the year 7120 BC, deep in what is now Hudson Bay, Canada, the world witnessed a cataclysmic event that shook the very foundations of Earth. From the depths of space, an ancient intruder emerged, a celestial wanderer born in the primordial chaos of the universe itself. This celestial interloper, a comet as old as time, hurtled through the cosmos on an orbital journey spanning billions of years. Initially, a mere mile in diameter, it evolved into a breathtaking spectacle as it neared the sun. Bathed in the sun's rays, it transformed into a radiant beauty, with luminous blue and white tails stretching millions of miles behind it. But this celestial dance would not end peacefully. Jupiter's immense gravitational pull altered its trajectory, sending it hurtling towards Earth at unimaginable speeds. The impact was catastrophic, unleashing unimaginable destruction upon the planet. With a deafening roar, the comet collided with Earth's surface, gouging out a colossal crater and vaporizing vast quantities of water and soil. The Earth trembled as if in agony, rocked by seismic shocks of unprecedented magnitude. The aftermath was no less devastating. Firestorms ravaged forests, dormant volcanoes erupted with fury, and a shroud of smoke and debris enveloped the planet, blotting out the sun for nearly a year. The resulting climatic upheaval plunged the world into darkness and chaos. In the blink of an eye, life as Earth knew, it was forever changed. Extinction swept across the land, as creatures great and small succumbed to the harsh new reality. Frozen in time, the remnants of this cataclysmic event serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the awesome power of the cosmos. In a cataclysmic event of unimaginable scale, the Earth was thrown into chaos as waves reaching heights of 5 to 10 miles crashed upon the continents, reshaping the world as we knew it. The destructive power unleashed by these monstrous surges swept over shorelines, annihilating everything in their path and reshaping landscapes with ruthless efficiency. Mountains swayed like palm trees in a storm, while deserts and plains undulated under the onslaught from the oceans. The very crust of the Earth buckled and twisted, shifting continents and altering the course of rivers. Entire land masses were shoved to new locations, and islands disappeared beneath the waves, while others emerged from the depths. The devastation was unrelenting, as glaciers melted and seas rose, drowning vast stretches of land that had already been ravaged by tidal waves. Britain became an island, and the Persian Gulf was suddenly inundated, while the Nile River now flowed into the newly formed Mediterranean Sea. The upheaval continued as the poles shifted, causing earthquakes to rattle the earth for months on end. Savage storms with ferocious winds battered the planet for 18 years, leaving destruction in their wake. But as the poles settled into their new positions and sea level stabilized, the Earth began to adapt to its new reality. Yet, the changes were not just physical. The very rhythm of life on Earth was altered, as the number of days in a year decreased and the magnetic field shifted. In the blink of an eye, the last great ice age ended, and a new era dawned for the planet, forever transformed by the cataclysmic events unleashed by the comet's impact. In a cataclysmic event of unprecedented magnitude, Earth witnessed the extinction of countless species, from majestic mammoths to terrifying saber-toothed tigers, as the wrath of nature unleashed havoc across the land and seas. The once thriving civilizations, with their towering monuments and advanced cultures, were wiped out in a single devastating blow, leaving only faint echoes of their existence. Humanity, reduced to a mere fraction of its former glory, sought refuge in the mountainous regions, clinging to survival amidst the chaos and destruction. The survivors, haunted by the memories of lost civilizations, embarked on a quest to preserve their legacy through enigmatic monuments scattered across the globe, serving as poignant reminders of their tragic demise. For centuries, fear gripped the hearts of those who dared to venture beyond the safety of the mountains, as the world struggled to rebuild and reclaim its former greatness. The once seafaring nations faded into obscurity, their knowledge lost to the ravages of time, while humanity grappled with the harsh reality of starting anew. Amidst the ruins and remnants of a bygone era, one chilling truth remained: the devastating impact of a mere comet, a celestial force that unleashed unparalleled destruction upon the Earth, reshaping the course of history with merciless ferocity. From the ashes of devastation emerged a world forever altered, bearing witness to the enduring resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. For millennia, comets loomed in the collective consciousness as harbingers of doom, feared for their supposed connections to calamitous events and dire prophecies. From wars to pestilence, their appearances were viewed with trepidation, inspiring myths and superstitions steeped in fear and foreboding. However, as the annals of history unfolded, perceptions of comets underwent a transformation, evolving from omens of catastrophe to marvels of nature's grandeur. Like rainbows after a storm or clouds illuminated by a setting sun, comets began to be revered for their beauty and splendor. Yet, echoes of ancient cataclysms persisted across cultures and civilizations, woven into the fabric of myth and legend. From the biblical flood to tales of ancient civilizations like Atlantis, the remnants of catastrophic events endured in the collective memory of humanity. Among the tales that captivated imaginations and fueled speculation for centuries, none held more fascination than the legend of Atlantis, a lost continent steeped in mystery and intrigue. Across cultures and epochs, the enigma of Atlantis persisted, a testament to the enduring allure of ancient mysteries. In the desolate landscape of Antarctica, Roxana Mender battles against the unforgiving elements to survive. With each step, she fights exhaustion, her willpower her only lifeline in the frozen abyss. The biting cold and relentless wind threaten to consume her, but she presses on, determined to defy the icy grip of death. Wrapped in layers of fur-lined clothing acquired from Arctic trades, Roxana navigates the treacherous terrain, her vision obscured by swirling ice particles. Despite the clear skies above, she struggles against blinding ice storms, a cruel irony in this harsh environment where snow rarely falls. As she trudges forward, Roxana faces the constant threat of frostbite and injury, her survival hanging by a thread. Yet, amidst the desolation, there is a glimmer of hope as the icy gale subsides, and her journey becomes slightly more bearable. In this gripping tale of resilience and survival, Roxana's courage shines through as she battles against the elements and fights to overcome the formidable challenges of the Antarctic wilderness. Amidst the unforgiving landscape of the Antarctic, Roxana Mender finds herself battling the elements in a fight for survival. After becoming separated from her husband's whaling ship, the Palo Verde, during a violent ice storm, Roxana is left stranded on the treacherous sea ice. Using every ounce of strength she possesses, Roxana claws her way up a hill formed by the grinding sea ice, her heart pounding with exhaustion and fear. As she struggles to catch her breath on the ridge of the hummock, Roxana curses herself for the predicament she finds herself in. Reflecting on the events that led her to this desperate situation, Roxana recalls how she defied convention to join her husband on the Palo Verde, determined not to be left behind while he embarked on his whaling voyages. Despite the challenges of life at sea, Roxana embraced her role, providing support and companionship to the crew, and even welcoming the arrival of her first child aboard the ship. However, their journey took a perilous turn when Captain Bradford Mender decided to venture into uncharted waters in search of untouched whaling grounds. Caught in the grip of an Antarctic ice storm, the Palo Verde became ensnared, leaving Roxana stranded on the ice, facing an uncertain fate. As Roxana grapples with the harsh reality of her situation, she draws on her inner strength and resilience, determined to survive against all odds. With her courage and determination, Roxana's tale of survival amidst the frozen wilderness becomes a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the enduring power of hope. Amidst the icy grip of the Antarctic winter, the whaler Palo Verde finds itself trapped in a frozen wasteland, its crew facing a desperate struggle for survival. As the ice thickens and the days grow shorter, Captain Mender and his men labor tirelessly to secure their ship, rationing supplies and bracing for the long months ahead. Despite their efforts, the harsh reality of their situation becomes painfully clear. With no hope of escape until the spring thaw, they must confront the relentless cold, the threat of shifting ice floes, and the specter of disease. Yet, amidst the bleakness, there are moments of unexpected discovery and fleeting hope. For Roxana, separated from the ship and lost amidst the frozen expanse, a glimmer of joy breaks through the despair as she spots the distant silhouette of the Palo Verde. But her relief is short-lived, as she glimpses the unexpected sight of another ship on the horizon, raising questions of salvation or further peril. As Captain Mender and his crew grapple with the challenges of their icy prison, each day becomes a battle for survival and a test of resilience. With uncertainty looming on the horizon, they must band together to weather the storm and cling to hope in the face of adversity. Roxana, daughter of a seasoned sea captain, stumbles upon a chilling sight amidst the Antarctic ice, a ghostly ship locked in a frozen tomb. The ship, reminiscent of paintings from her childhood, triggers memories of her father's tales and adventures at sea. With her husband, Captain Mender, and crew by her side, Roxana embarks on a journey of exploration and intrigue. As they approach the ancient vessel, Roxana's curiosity outweighs her exhaustion, igniting a spark of determination within her. Despite the odds and the eerie silence of the frozen landscape, she insists on investigating further. Captain Mender, known for his stoicism, is visibly moved by Roxana's survival and shares her curiosity about the derelict ship. Together with their crew, they cautiously approach the ghostly apparition, wondering what secrets lie beneath its icy facade. As they navigate the treacherous ice, the crew debates the risks and rewards of exploring the abandoned vessel. Roxana's intuition and resolve lead the way, urging them to uncover the truth hidden within the frozen depths. With each step closer to the mysterious ship, tensions mount and anticipation builds. Will they unearth forgotten treasures or awaken ancient curses? Only time will tell as they venture into the heart of the icy unknown. Amidst the frozen silence of the Antarctic, the crew of the Palo Verde braves the elements and the mysteries of the past, united by their quest for discovery and the thrill of adventure. In the icy grip of the Arctic, a desolate ship emerges from the frozen wasteland, beckoning a brave crew led by the determined Roxana and her husband, Mender. As they brave the biting cold and treacherous terrain, they discover the haunting remnants of an English East Indiaman trapped in the ice. Despite its desolation, the ship stands as a testament to its former glory, a vessel of trade and travel, now frozen in time. With its cannons silent and lifeboats stowed, it bears witness to a past shrouded in mystery and fear. As Roxana and her companions explore the eerie vessel, a sense of foreboding grips them. From the frozen dog guarding the captain's cabin to the encased guns and empty corridors, every inch of the ship holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. But as they delve deeper into the darkness below deck, they soon realize that they are not alone. Amidst the frozen silence, a sense of dread looms, and Roxana's innocent enthusiasm turns to fear. With each step, they uncover more of the ship's chilling history, unraveling a tale of desperation and despair. And as they confront the frozen nightmare lurking within, they realize that some secrets are best left buried in the ice. As the crew of the Palo Verde ship ventures deeper into the mysterious vessel, they are met with chilling scenes that defy explanation. Mender's grim observation about the captain's cabin foreshadows the horrors that await them within. With trepidation, they push open the door to the captain's quarters, revealing a haunting tableau frozen in time. Roxana's empathy for the tragic figure of a woman, her eyes filled with sorrow, and the lifeless form of a child in the crib sends shivers down their spines. The crew grapples with the unsettling reality of the scene before them, unable to comprehend how such a heartbreaking fate could befall this family. Roxana's initial excitement turns to anguish as she witnesses the profound sorrow etched into the faces of the deceased. As Mender uncovers the captain's frozen figure, seated at his desk with pen in hand, the crew is confronted with the harsh reality of their discovery. The captain's frozen gaze and the unfinished letter on his desk hint at the tragedy that befell this ill-fated voyage. In the eerie silence of the cabin, the crew stands transfixed by the somber sight before them, their thoughts consumed by the unanswered questions surrounding the fate of the Palo Verde. With each passing moment, the mystery deepens, leaving them to grapple with the chilling realization that some secrets are better left buried in the icy depths of the sea. In the midst of a treacherous storm on August 26, 1779, the crew and passengers of the Madras find themselves stranded and desperate. Trapped in a desolate place far off their intended course, they face dwindling supplies and mounting casualties. Captain Leigh Hunt, in a heart-wrenching entry in the ship's logbook, recounts the harrowing demise of his beloved daughter and wife, signaling the end for himself as well. As Mender, a member of the crew, uncovers the captain's lifeless body and retrieves the logbook, he and Roxana, another survivor, confront the grim reality of their situation. Together, they navigate the eerie corridors of the ship, discovering the frozen remains of their fellow travelers in various states of repose. The once opulent roundhouse cabins now serve as a haunting tableau of death, with wealthy passengers and military officers alike succumbing to the merciless cold. Roxana's unease grows as she witnesses the surreal sight of open-eyed corpses, their frozen features preserved in a macabre display. With each cabin they explore, the magnitude of the tragedy becomes more apparent, leaving them reeling from the enormity of the loss. As they venture into the steerage cabin, the final resting place of many of the ship's occupants, Mender and Roxana grapple with the cruel fate that has befallen them. Surrounded by the silent witnesses of the Madras' ill-fated journey, they confront the stark reality of survival amidst unforgiving circumstances. Frozen Tragedy is a poignant tale of resilience and despair, capturing the human drama of a maritime disaster frozen in time. As the icy grip of the sea claims its victims, the survivors must find the strength to endure, haunted by the memory of those lost to the merciless depths of the ocean. Amidst the frozen silence of the Madras, a chilling mystery unfolds. 79 years of silence shroud the tragic fate of its crew, forgotten by time until Roxana and Mender stumble upon their eerie resting place. As they piece together the haunting puzzle, whispers of despair echo through the frozen air. The once bustling ship now lies still, its cargo of tea, porcelain, and silk concealed beneath layers of frost. But it's the locked storeroom that beckons their curiosity, its secrets hidden behind heavy chains. With trembling hands and bated breath, they pry open the chests, hoping for riches beyond their wildest dreams. Nay, yet, as the lids creak open, anticipation turns to disbelief. Instead of gleaming treasures, they find only the remnants of a journey cut short by tragedy. In that frozen moment, they come face to face with the cruel hand of fate, realizing that some mysteries are better left buried in the icy depths of history. As the bitter cold seeps into their bones, they stand transfixed by the grim reality of their discovery. For aboard the Madras, the true treasure lies not in gold or silver, but in the solemn reminder of lives lost and stories untold. And as they turn away from the barren chests, they carry with them the weight of a legacy lost to the unforgiving sea. In the dim light of the steerage compartment, a sense of mystery hung thick as the crew of the Palo Verde examined the curious artifacts they had discovered. Copper urns and sculptures of strange animals with opal eyes passed through their hands, each piece more captivating than the last. But it was a life-size human skull, gleaming ominously, that drew their attention. As they marveled at its eerie beauty, a sudden crackling sound shattered the air, signaling imminent danger. With urgency in their veins, the crew rushed to escape the encroaching threat of the melting ice. As the floe buckled and broke beneath their feet, fear gnawed at their resolve. Roxana, clutching the skull tightly, refused to leave it behind, despite Mender's warnings. Together, they braved the treacherous terrain, leaping across widening chasms and battling exhaustion with every step. But just when they thought escape was within reach, a gaping chasm threatened to swallow them whole. With sheer determination, the crew of the Palo Verde rallied, lowering a whaleboat over the side and guiding it across the perilous ice. In a race against time, they fought to rescue their comrades before the icy waters claimed them all. In the face of adversity, courage prevailed, and Mender, Roxana, and their fellow sailors emerged victorious, their spirits undaunted by the harrowing ordeal. With the memory of their narrow escape etched into their minds, they set sail once more, bound for new adventures on the high seas. Amidst the treacherous icy waters, a daring rescue unfolds as the crew of the Palo Verde battles against the elements. Led by the courageous Mr. Knight, they navigate the freezing river, risking their lives to save their comrades stranded on the other side. Roxana, grateful for their daring rescue, is lifted onto the boat along with the rest of the crew. But amidst the relief, a startling revelation emerges. Roxana is pregnant, and Mender is both shocked and concerned for her safety. Back on board, the crew springs into action, wasting no time in preparing to set sail once more. With the sails unfurled and the anchors raised, they embark on their journey home, laden with precious cargo and the mysterious obsidian skull retrieved from the frozen Madras. As the Palo Verde navigates through the melting ice, the crew's thoughts turn to the future, while the haunting legacy of the Madras remains shrouded in mystery. With their voyage complete, they return home to San Francisco, but the secrets of the past continue to linger, waiting to be unearthed by future generations.